Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are going to share a few nutrition tips that you can follow to decide what to eat and what not to eat. Tip number 1, increasing your protein intake. Whenever you're going to start with your weight loss journey, you're definitely going to come across this statement, increase your protein intake and you might end up losing fat. Well, protein is no magic ingredient that will all of a sudden decrease your fat. But there is some science behind it. So whenever we talk about weight loss, there is only one thing: calories in versus calories out. Calories in, that is whatever you're eating, whatever you're drinking, whatever you're putting inside your body, that is adding to your calories. Calories out is via exercising, your workouts, or when you're working throughout the day, working on the computers. So whatever calories we are burning, whatever work we are doing out of the body, calories going out. There should be a balance between the two, and that's how you can have a good weight, a balanced weight. Now, if there's an imbalance, you might be overweight, the calories in are more than calories out, you'll be overweight. Calories in are lesser than calories out, you will be underweight. That's how it goes. And if I talk about protein, so whenever you eat any kind of food, that food needs to be digested. Now, when the food gets digested, a lot of energy is required to digest that food. So when we eat protein, protein is a macronutrient out of the three other macronutrients, that is protein, carbs and fats. Protein is the macronutrient that requires the most energy to be burned. So it in a way increases your calorie expenditure, it increases your calorie out of the body. But irrespective, even if you're having protein and you're still continuing to have your brownies or your shakes, Maggies, don't expect that you're going to lose on your weight. You definitely need to keep a check on all the meals that you're having. They're supposed to be healthy, and after that, adding protein will definitely help you, provided all other meals are healthy. Tip number 2, simple versus complex carbs. So simple carbs are the one which keep us fuller for less time. They release the energy very fast and keep us unsatisfied. Whereas if I talk about complex carbs, they release energy very slowly and they keep us fuller for longer. So in general, one should try to include complex carbs that come from whole food sources. But in case you're about to work out or you're underweight, you can try and go for simple carbohydrates into your diet. So I wouldn't really say that simple carbs are bad and complex carbs are good. Well, it depends upon your body type and the time of the day that you are taking the meal, that depends whether you should go for a complex carb or a simple carb. Tip number 3, starvation versus healthy living. You want fast results? Run 8 to 10 kilometers every day, starve yourself, restrict your calories, and by following all these tips, definitely you will get leaner in the next month. But what about after a month? Can you starve yourself every day? Can you run for 8 to 10 kilometers, or can you spare 2 hours for running every day? Even if you can spare those 2 hours, what about your knees? You're definitely gonna end up injuring them. Well, if you want results that last long term, you want to follow a fitness regime that is sustainable enough. So to get those results that are long term, you should try and avoid all the processed food. Anything that's coming into a packet is something that we need to avoid, because that definitely has some kind of added sugar in it. Number 2, we all need to try and include 4 to 5 days of exercise per week. Number 3, yes, you're exercising for 1 hour per day, but what about the rest 23 hours? If you're lying down on the bed, not doing anything, that will do nothing to you. You need to be active throughout the day, moving around here and there. If you have a sitting job, try to just stand up and maybe walk the corridor of your office every half an hour. That's how you can stay active. So staying active definitely matters. So 3 things: work out, stay active, and avoid processed foods. Only whole foods. Hope these tips help you to stay fit and healthy, and if they do, don't forget to give a thumbs up.